Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Drutube, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. An angel visited you last night and blessed you with a miracle. Everything will be better by the end of this week. Let's get right into it. There may have been something that you've been concerned about. You want this thing to work out so bad. You want everything to go well for you. You deserve some things to go well for you. You deserve things to work out for you. You've been working hard and you don't want to worry, but you're just concerned and you may be facing a little uncertainty. You just want things to go the way that you hope them to go. You just want things to work out for you. You've been putting a lot of effort in, been putting a lot of time in. You've been grinding. You've been working. You've been doing what you're supposed to do. Keeping all your ducks in a row, making sure you have everything nice and right. All right. Working on everything that you need to be working on, making sure you get done everything you need to get done. That's you. You're motivated. You want to do right by yourself and by your life and be responsible and things like that. You're super responsible. All right. You get work done. You take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. All right. And there's just maybe a few things that are on your mind that you want to work out and that you want to go smoothly. And there's nothing wrong with wanting things to be worked out. It's nothing wrong with wanting things to be done the right way. There's nothing wrong with wanting things to happen in a way to where all that hard work and effort that you're putting in pays off. There's nothing wrong with that. But I want to let you know, all right, that an angel visited you last night. All right, and they blessed you with a miracle. That thing that you were worried about, that thing that you were super concerned about, I want you to relax and know that God's got your back. Your angels have got your back. There's nothing that you need to worry about. Worry belongs to the devil. All right, worry belongs to the double mind. The devil, the double mind. Worry belongs to a double-minded person who's unstable in all their ways. You can't believe in God and worry in the same mind. You can't have faith and worry in the same mind. And that angel that came to you last night was in the form of a thought. And that thought is everything is going to be okay. I don't have to worry about anything. Everything is going to work out for me. That thought came to you last night. And I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know that a whole new mindset, a shift is about to take place and occur for you. All right, no more worrying about things. The minute you worry about something, you got to kick that out. And if you worry, kick it out in a hurry. Make your worries scurry. Because the type of mindset that you now have is one of faith and one of trust. It's just working on your mind. It's just knowing that, I am God. All right. You got to know that the Lord is God, right? You have to know that the laws of your subconscious mind are God, right? Well, okay. An angel visited you yesterday, last night. It wants you to know that everything's going to be fine. All right. You're going to get that job. You're going to get approved for that loan and then some. Everything is going to work out for you. You just have to already know that it will. And by chance that it doesn't, it's only because something better is coming. So it's still going to work out. It just may not work out the way you want it to. But when things don't work out the way you want it to, rejoice, because that means you're being saved from something. So even if your angel came and things don't work out, it's because it came to save you from something. And things are still going to work out for you. Things are still going to turn out all right for you. And there's still nothing for you to worry about. Because you're going to make everything happen that needs to happen. It's going to happen for you. You're going to be successful. You're going to get the amount of money that you need. There's certain laws that are in place working for you right now by the grace of God. By his grace, there's certain laws that are in place working for you to have everything that you need. And that's why it's pointless in worrying. Because if you're worrying, you're double-minded, and a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So you have to check yourself when that worry comes. You got to check yourself when that fear comes of certain things. You got to have courage that everything is going to go your way. You got to have the courage that everything is going to work out for you and pan out right. That's true faith. Faith is having courage, not fear. Faith, when the fear comes, faith runs. It's not the only thing that runs. When you leave room for doubt and fear and worry, you don't leave room for anything else, anything good, or any blessings to come, any miracles to come from your angels. All right? That's why if there's something that you're a little uncertain about or concerned about, you got to deal with it before you go to sleep at night. And you have to remember that. You have to remember, let me deal with this before I lay down and close my eyes and go into what they call dreamland, because your mind works more when you're asleep than when you're awake. And if you continue to hold on to those worries, that's what's going to get pushed out into the next day. And those are the situations that are going to be created for you. You want opportunities for you to win to be created for you. And it's all according to your mind. It's like writing a movie and writing out a bad scene and wondering why the character in the movie is going through the bad scene. That is how that part of the movie was created. Is there opposition? Is there things that we can't control? Yes. But only outside of what we can control and what we can do for ourselves. That's it. There's a lot you can do for yourself. And you have to allow those angels to come into your life and bless you with those miracles when you go to sleep at night. That's when the angels want to come visit you. That's when the angels want to come let you know that things are going to go your way. Everything's going to work out for you. You have to know that and hold on to that and let your strength and your courage and your faith be in that right there. Be in the fact that things are going to turn out the way you need them to. So whatever it is that you needed to work out, whatever it is that you were worried about, stop worrying about it. And know that I am God. All right. Know that you are God. Know that things are going to work out the way you need them to. Know that there's nothing you have to worry about. Know that you can relax. All right. Know that your peace is restored. Know that there's nothing that you have to be overly concerned about or feel doubtful about, because everything you need is coming with speed. Everything you need is on the way right now to you. You were visited last night, and that angel wants you to know that you're going to be all right. You're going to be okay. Things are going to go your way. Things are going to go the way they're supposed to go for you. Everything is going to be all right. Everything's going to work out. Your finances are going to be okay. You're going to have enough food to eat. Your car is going to make it. You got enough money for gas. You got enough money for new clothes. You got enough money for new shoes. You have enough money to pay your rent. You have enough money for everything that you need. There's no thing that you should be worrying about. Instead of put faith in all things good. All right, put your faith in all things good. Everything's going to work out for people who are called according to God's purpose for you. Things are going to work out. No sense in worrying about things that are going to turn out good anyway. No sense in stressing yourself out over something that's going to work out for you anyway. You just have to get in the right frame of mind. And that's what that angel came to do, to visit you last night about. You just have to believe it. I'm here to reinforce what that angel already put into your mind and in your spirit. You have to focus on the right thoughts. Your thoughts are angels. And last night, one came to you and wanted you to know that you don't have to worry about whatever it is you were concerned about. All your needs will be met. Express your riches in God, or express your riches according to God in Christ Jesus. Express all your riches. Express everything it is that you have a need for, that you have a want for. Express all your riches. And when you're expressing your riches, you're giving gratitude for the things that you already have. Because you already have it. You're grateful for it. You know it's on the way. You know it's yours. You know without a shadow of a doubt that things are going to turn out the way you need them to. Through the power of your very own mind, through the power of God in you. People call it New Age, but how else are you supposed to experience God? There's nothing outside of you for you to experience. As far as God, you're going to experience Him in you. You even answer your own prayers. People, what people call New Age is what you haven't been taught. That's the only thing New Age about it, is some new old information that people don't talk about. And in other time, what do you think Jesus was doing? They probably had some names for what He was doing, witchcraft or sorcery. He's going against God when He's doing that. No, He said, I and my Father are one. You and God are one. And when you separate yourself from Him, that's when all the trouble comes. That's when all the things go bad. That's when people have a wrong belief about themselves. That's when people don't see themselves correctly. That's when people don't see themselves the way God sees them. You have to see yourself and God as being one. It's like looking out in nature and not seeing God. You can see God when you look out into nature. And you're supposed to see God when you look within yourself. There's nothing new age about that. That's what it is. That's the information that they're not trying to give you. If you look in the Bible and read it, you're going to see what I'm telling you. It's nothing new age about it. I and my Father are one. What do you think that is? I tell you all the time, you have God in you. God is in you. You experience God within you. Jesus said Himself, I and my Father are one. If I and my Father are one, what do you think that means? You go to God, you go within you to get to God. And that saying, I have touched the hem of His garment, you have Jesus in you. I have touched the hem of His garment and I am healed. There's a part of you that you have to tap into, and you have to get a hold of the feeling to get what it is that you want. And that's how you answer your prayer. That's how you get the things that you need to happen for you. You tap into your own being, and you access the God within, and you feel like the one who's getting what it is they need. Command you me. You're commanding God in you. It's nothing new age about this. I could break this down any way you want me to, baby. There's nothing new age about this. This is not no devil talk. You're not going to hell or getting on God's bad side just because you're becoming more aware of what's out there. And the thing is, people are taking the Bible literal, and they actually thinking that somebody touched Jesus' clothes. That's just a representation of you touching and accessing the certain part of your mind to be healed, to have your prayer answered. The woman touched His clothes, she was healed. I have touched the hem of His garment. That's a representation of something inside you for you to access whenever you want. You can do what He did in greater. How is this new age? Is it new age because you don't want to believe something different than what a pastor may have told you, or somebody? Is it because I don't have a suit on yet? You need me to put a suit on and let you know? There's nothing new age about this. All right, there's nothing new age about this. All new age is broken down scriptures. People read the Bible, they break things down so people can understand it. And if you do read the Bible, the things that you can't understand, somebody's got to break it down for you. It just so happens that some people break it down the right way. Some people break it down in another way for it to be more understood on the surface level. It's like somebody breaking down algebra, or somebody breaking down um, multiplication, or somebody breaking down addition and subtraction. You could break down addition and subtraction so somebody could understand it, but you could also break down algebra. Isn't it still math? You got math class, right? And then there's what? Higher classes. You got addition, subtraction, you got multiplication, you got division, you got algebra 1, algebra 2, and you got all the other levels of mathematics above that. Just because somebody is in understanding of a higher level of mathematics doesn't not make it mathematics. Just because it's something you may not, I'm not gonna say you don't, but just because it's something I'm not saying you don't, but just because it's something that someone may not understand. All right, because we're all in understanding on this channel. In one way or another, we're going to get this understanding. We're going to get it today. All right. It's just because someone is in understanding of a higher form of the same information doesn't make it anything bad or evil. Somebody may say that because they don't understand and they don't want you to not pay attention to what they got. Oh, that's this and that's that. Come back and listen to me. You really got to sort through that thing, or they're trying to take you someplace where you don't need to go. Outside of this church, sit your butt behind down and pass the collection plate around that side. Get it around that side. Get it around that side. All right, they want you to do what the Lord wants you to do. At some point or at one point or another, you have to elevate and graduate. Are you going to stay doing addition and 1 plus 1? Algebra and calculus is still math. You got to grow at some point. Algebra and calculus, is it not math? That's all I'm saying. If you want to stay at 1 plus 1 equals 2 your whole life, that's up to you. But sooner or later, you got to elevate and graduate to the algebra, the pre-calc, the calculus. You got to elevate and graduate. You got to upgrade. You got to upgrade your mind. And that's what we're doing on this channel. That's what God put me here to do. That's what I like to do. I like to upgrade my mind and show other people who are interested that they can do the same. And I know you're probably already aware of everything I'm telling you. So it's just cool to know that somebody else is on the same plane as you. All right? That's all. We on the same plane. All right. Yo, I'm in first class. You in first class. We on the same plane. All right. We spitting today. We in first class together. We in first class together. All right. So just know that when I tell you these things, it's because you can actually do them and make them happen, and it's actually real. And just like I want to make my life better, I know deep down inside, I know you want to make your life better. But I want you, people will say that they talk to God and this and that, and their prayers aren't answered, and it's because it's something that's missing. And that something that's missing is the aspect of yourself in it. You got to look at God and see yourself. And you have to see yourself. You have to look at yourself and see God. An angel came to you last night and is letting you know that everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to go the way it needs to go for you. There's nothing that's not going to work out for you the way you need it to. Give God some thanks. Give God some gratitude. Know that things are going to work out the way you need them to. Everything's going to go your way. Things are always working out for you because you're doing good. You're doing what's right. You're manifesting your destiny. You're making things that you need come into existence. The things you want, you're seeing yourself already with them, already having them. So that way you'll get them. When people fill out an application for a job, if they didn't see themselves with the job already, that's why some people don't get hired. The people who see themselves as getting the job already, they're the ones that get the job. This is simple. That's all I'm saying. See yourself with what it is, what you want. People want a certain place to stay or they want a certain home. They'll get their mind working and they don't even know that's what got them there because you're already there. You're communicating that to God. I'm already here. I already have this. To him who hath, it shall be given. That's why things are given to you the way they are. You're already seeing yourself with it. That's why in the book of Job, it said, don't fear. He said, my fears have come upon me. Some of the things you fear have come upon you because you attracted it out of fear. That's why God says, don't fear, have courage. I know you may have a fear of something may working out, something may not be working out, but you got to rebuke that. You have to disregard that. You have to discard that. Or you want to discard something, discard your negative thinking, discard your negative thoughts. Get rid of those. All right, stop thinking that way today, right here, right now, and it will change your life for the better. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what Christ came here to show us, how to think, how to use our mind. He was always talking to a person's mind. All the people who were healed, they had to have what? Faith. If you don't have the faith and you want to be healed and it doesn't work, you're not going to be healed anyway because you didn't believe you could. You got to have faith, and your faith has to be strong, and you got to have courage in that faith and the ability to make things happen. And you have to have faith and courage in the knowing that everything is going to work out despite how you feel. What you feel is not real. Things are going to work out still for you. You have to work on your mind. Tell yourself things. You tell yourself the right things, that's God. You tell yourself the right things, that's Jesus. You believe in the right things, that's God. That's Jesus. That's using God and Jesus correctly, not just seeing it as someone floating in outer space or in the sky. You got to see that power in you activating. All right, being able to make things happen for yourself, being able to create miracles for yourself. You can do what I did and greater. That's what the book says. How we get new age here. All right, and if it's new, it's better than new. It's better than being old with it and keep doing the same old thing. And it's nothing bad about. I know it's nothing bad. All right, because I done did the research. I know. I wouldn't be out, from the bottom of my heart, I wouldn't be telling nobody this stuff if it was bad or if it was going to get someone in a predicament. I wouldn't be doing it. I would not be doing it. All right. So you have, and at the end of the day, don't take my word for it. You should be looking things up, looking up the things that I'm saying, doing research on the things that I'm saying. Don't just take my word for it. Look it up. I'm always telling y'all to read. I'm always telling y'all to look things up, right? I always put it out there that I read and I do research. Y'all are supposed to do the same thing for the ones that, I know majority of everybody is, but for the ones who have their questions and, oh, well, I don't want to be doing this and that seems bad, or be careful. Like, be careful with what, y'all? Why you got to be careful when you're talking about God and things like that? We're not saying anything here that we're not supposed to say. It's in the book. It might be coded up. It might be hidden. People will read the Bible and read it over and over again and not even get the true message and be confused as the day is long. You don't want to be confused anymore. You want to realize the power that you have access to. You have access to certain powers and abilities. They don't call it the gospel for no reason. The gospel is the good spell. You're supposed to be putting a good spell on yourself. That's what that's what your thoughts are for. Your thoughts are angels. Your thoughts move at the speed of light through the universe. An angle of light, an angel of light. That's what your thoughts are. Your thoughts are angels. Your thoughts are angles of light. And you do, whether you can see it or not, your thoughts are moving at light speed through the universe. Your mind is a universe. Your whole body is a universe. You got the universe inside you. Thank you, universe. There's nothing wrong with saying that. It's the same thing as saying thank you, God. It's synonymous. He's the creator of it. Yes, he is. But there's nothing wrong with saying that. Nothing bad is going to happen to you for acknowledging his creation. People don't understand how it works for you. It's just a governor. All right. And it works for God just like we work for God. And it's more God than you know. It's his creation. All right. I know somebody's probably going to put a scripture in here, worship the creator, not the creation. We're not worshiping the creation. We're seeing God in it and giving thanks to God still. The universe has your back. God has your back. Everything is going to work out for you. Everything is going to go well for you. All right. Everything is going to go the way you need it to go. So stop worrying. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. An angel came to you, and now you know how to use your mind. Now you know to not worry about things. Don't worry about things. Know that things are going to work out. They're going to turn out as best as they possibly can for you. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light. We out.